Good
evening, Timon. Good evening, Urban. Hopefully we are doing well. Hopefully everything is functioning. Looks like things are working. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Urban. And Kinyara, halabala. Happy halabala to you as well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've both had sufficiently satisfying weekends. Hope you are satisfied with the last few days and are ready for another week. Heck yeah. And are ready for a spooky cat game. So we'll be continuing the Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Why is it called Gibbous? Gibbous. Gibbous. Here then, at least one redeem works. That is good. Been nice and refreshing. Good, good. Not ready for another week. Send thoughts and prayers. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. Press F to send your regards, or whatever the meme is again. Gibbous? Is that how you pronounce it? Gibbous? What does Gibbous mean? I wonder. I have some pictures. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, Chrome is with us. I got a TF2 meme here for later. From, I believe that's from using footage from, which I found the music from The Quick, the Ugly, and the Dead, whatever it's called. No, The Quick, the Good, the Ugly, the Good, and the Bad. The Bad, Ugly, and the Dead. Wait. Yeah, whatever that movie is called. It uses footage from that, which I saw recently, so I thought that was amusing. But yeah, we have some pictures. Oh, Nico. Week has been pretty okay. Thank you. Hope yours has been good. Had a bit of a sleepy day today, and I had to get up. Early. I was summoned by my grandmother to help with computer stuff. So I had to get up earlier than I would have liked. But at least computer stuff was done, and then took a nap later on. And then feeling slightly sluggish from the nap. But I hope you're also doing well. Thank you for the blessing. What is that film called again? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, but then I think Sam Raimi had a cowboy movie as well that was called The Dead, and the Quick and the Dead. So I get those confused sometimes. But yeah, hope you all will be doing well. And are ready for a few pictures before we jump into the wonderful world of Spooky Cat. Let's see what we have here. We have some Donald Duck books. So very tempted to buy this. These were at the Salvation Army store, Fretex as it's called in Norway. They were €10 each and look to be in pretty much mint condition. I already have the top one, Christmas on Bear Mountain, don't have the other one, so I was very tempted to buy them, but I already have more than enough to read. And money is money, even if it's, you know, cheaper than it would have been getting it at the store. So I was very tempted, but I skipped on them. Maybe it was a mistake, maybe I should have splurged, but it would have been, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it would have been €50 if I were to get all the ones that I didn't have. They are both the same size, so we mean all the books. The comic books, graphic novels. I guess they're not graphic novels since they're not... They are a collection of short stories. They're not one big story. And these are very nice. I have the top one, as I said, and it has a lot of... towards the end has like annotations, if that's the right word. We have... whoever was in charge of this compilation explaining references and stuff, explaining the comic, putting it in a context and giving some outdated stuff some more reference. So that's pretty cool. So I was very tempted. If they were 5 each, then I definitely would have gotten them. But 10 each, €50. Still a good deal, but still, that's a bit of money, and I still have more than enough to read. I have like 6 or 8 Felix Salten books to read. I have 6 or 8 Discworld books to read. I have a lot of stuff to read. The Walking Dead, need to read that one. Dan Rusa Comics had neat introductory texts for each comic. Okay, that is cool. That is cool. Yeah, that's another one I read as a kid, of course. Well, not of course, but... well, I guess a lot of people in the Nordic countries have read the Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck, which I also read as a kid. It was a very good one. I don't have it. Wouldn't mind having it and rereading it, but I do have more than enough to read already. Oh, this is the same like Salvation Army store where they had this tape. I was also slightly tempted by. Some compilation cassette from a Swedish Sommarland i Skara, where they have these animal mascots. Never heard of it. But they apparently created this compilation tape. But didn't seem too interesting like the actual content. Just seemed like some classic tunes, but yeah. Always cool with some mascot characters. That squirrel is very wacky in a good way. Yeah. Very neat with the tie and the trench coat blazer, whatever it is, and the duck there riding a go-kart, and oh yeah, and a bear dressed up in Native American gear swinging in on a rope. Sure, why not? Is that Ole Brumm? Maybe Swedish Ole Brumm? Indian Ole Brumm? Yeah, that's their interpretation, the Swedish interpretation. This is from Oslo. This is, we are currently on the same day. Ole who eats honey. Yeah, that's the tribal name. There was a movie recording in Oslo that day that I walked past. Filmopptak, it says there, movie recording. Maybe should have just grabbed this and run off. Maybe it had some fun. Maybe it had a script or something. Instructions. Could have just stolen this and run off. That was a fun thing to just come across, though slightly inconvenient since certain sections were a bit blocked off and you have a lot of people just staring.
Alpaca.
And thank you, Wrexham, for the raid. Goodness. The very unexpected raid. Let me give you a shout out. I hope you were having fun playing Pokemon Arceus? Whatever it's called. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I hope you and everyone else be doing good. Welcome, Resu. What's it called?
The king has returned.
The king has returned. It's time to summon Mufasa, I guess. It's called Pokemon Legends: Arceus. First session was quite exhausting. It seemed to have a lot of exposition, a lot of reading. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a good Sunday night, Sunday evening. Both you, Resu, and everyone else. But okay, we'll try to see if we can summon Mufasa and then return to our pictures. Let's see. Can Mufasa bless us with some words of wisdom this Sunday night? Oh, I think we're getting something. I think the summoning ritual has been successful. Mufasa has come. He will bestow us with his wisdom. To be a true king, you must... what? Overdose on laxatives. Yeah, that's... as tradition says. To be a true king, you must overdose on laxatives. It ain't hard. No, it ain't easy being a king. Thank you, Mufasa, for letting us know. I did not know about that part of being a king, of being a monarch. I guess it's some sort of ritual that you have to go through. Cleanse your body, possibly. What it was always saying when raiding, Stora Bakaka, no, the Stora Alpaca means big alpaca, pretty much. It's a slightly outdated, well, very outdated Norwegian swear word, if it can be called that, like point of exclamation, like saying, oh goodness, mamma mia, darn. That type of thing, just showing that you're surprised, I guess. Yeah, so darn is not that accurate, but mamma mia and other things. I may need to get out of here. Yes. Run while you can, Simba. Escape your destiny. I don't think you want to go through those rituals. Judging by some of my streams. Well, now I know why Scar didn't like Mufasa. Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't become king. He didn't want to go through the laxative ritual. Let's see, can we summon the pictures again? There. Chrome has returned. Is there even alpacas in Norway? I don't... well, not natively. But I'm not sure if we have like alpaca farms for fur. That might be a thing. I know that those exist here and there. Might exist in Norway, I'm unsure. But they're not native animals to Norway. Yeah. Okay, but now that Mufasa has been summoned and blessed us with his wisdom, we can look at some more pictures. That was from film recording in Oslo. This is still the same film recording. What is the etymology of the cursing? That is a question. That is a question. Maybe we can give it a Google later, see what we find out. So this is the film recording still. This is our parliament building, I think it would be called. Stortinget, parliament building. So they were doing filming here. I think they were filming, I'm guessing it's maybe it's like some political film or TV special that they were doing. Seemed like they were filming this black car, so I'm guessing maybe, you know, the actors would walk out of the parliament and into this car and they would film them driving off or something. And a lot of people staring. Maybe some of them are extras. Possibly, maybe. Or maybe they were just random people being annoying, stopping there, staring and being in the way. There you had the tents with lots of equipment. Shooting in Norwegian or English? I presume Norwegian. I didn't go and ask them or hear any actors doing dialogue or anything, but I presume this was a Norwegian project. It could have also been for a non-Norwegian movie, I guess. But if it was a Norwegian, Norwegian-made produced movie, it's usually Norwegian. Same with most other countries, I think. This is another banana bread that I made. Did I make it last week? Either last week or the week before that. Nice and plump. Cool, you have the Ghostbusters lines, yeah. Gonna comment on that too. Yeah, we have those outside the parliament on either side. Some lines. And I did show, too bad I can't quickly find that picture, but when I was showing off some Pride pictures, there's like a eating place over there, and they also had a couple of lions, not quite like these, but like other lions there, and they were painted in the Pride colors, the rainbow colors. Very nice and colorful, pretty cool. But yeah, these are just plain old lions. This is from a flea market. Wasn't a super big flea market, but more pictures to see how they can look like. This was the glassware kitchen item section, combined with the cafeteria at the back here that you can't see. What's with the flooring? Oh, for when the murder party starts. Yeah, at the end of the flea market, when they need to get rid of everything. Bring in the saw blades and stuff, things can get messy. Cute with the Pride lines, was that for any particular reason? Well, it was for Pride, presumably, which was in July, I think. But I saw the lines were still there afterwards. But they presumably had put them up at that location due to it being Pride in Oslo. So we know the parade and all those things. But of course, the parade didn't happen in Norway, in Oslo, unfortunately, due to the terror event, if it can be called that. Yeah, I guess it is we'd call it a terror event, unfortunately. Yeah, these at the flea markets, some movie reels, and still in plastic, 2 of them at least. Super 8, maybe? Yeah, it says Super 8, yeah, it says there. 90 meter Super 8. So I was almost tempted to buy them, but I don't really need Super 8 film reels. But I could have tried selling them. Maybe I could have gotten some money for them, made some money. And they had this there. I'm guessing this might be for clipping, possibly. So you put the reel in there and it goes through there, and you see on the monitor what's on the reel, possibly, and maybe use something to clip it, or maybe it's for something else. Oh, it is to cut? Yeah, so neat items, but nothing I really need. I'm not cutting Super 8 films currently. Oh, and this is from the same flea market. They had the exact same CD. I've talked previously on the stream. I got some fun CDs at a nearby library where they were giving out free. They just had a table where you could get free books, free CDs, free. I think they had a few free films as well, and that's where I got the CD with the kid songwriter and the CD with the aunt/mother, for those that remember that. And they also had this CD there, which I did not pick up, and I'm pretty sure that this flea market got it from there, since the mall is fairly close by. It's like 10 minutes by car or something, so I'm guessing people associated with the flea market just went to that library and grabbed CDs, books, free stuff there to sell it at the flea market. So I could have paid money for this at this flea market, which I could have gotten for free earlier. Because what are the chances that they both have this CD? Doesn't seem like a very common CD that people would just have laying around. So I'm presuming it's the same one by Grandmaster Van Exilion. Seems to have her own YouTube channel or something. Oh, we're googling. Yeah. Den helsebevarende metoden, the health keeping method. Biyun trademark. Okay, I don't know what Biyun is. Maybe I should have bought it. Yeah. Yes, I'm guessing just like instructional CD for things to do with your body, yoga, chi sort of stuff. I'm guessing. More flea market. Oh, let me just. I'm going to quickly check something here. Did I remember to orient the next pictures correctly? Yeah, okay. I need to just quickly turn these around 90 degrees. There we go. That should update. So that's the book section. Video seem to be a yoga thing, yeah. So probably wouldn't been that interesting, the CD. Though those can be fun. There was... I did buy like a Chi DVD. I think it's pronounced Chi. Like QI or something. I think it's written, or... I get confused. But I have one of those DVDs of those yoga-like stuff. But it's not called yoga, but you do stuff to your body to center your energy or whatever. Which I watched with a friend while drinking a while back, and we had a very good time with that one. So it can be fun, those sort of things. Did have a bit of a latteranfall, as it's called in Norwegian, laughter attack, when you can't stop laughing. I'm not sure if is there a term for that? Laughter attack? Laughter episode? Double the relaxation. Yeah. And I didn't buy this. Mikrobølge Gourmeten, microwave gourmet. So cooking book with a microwave. Making all the most delicious foods with your own microwave. Getting the giggles, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, latteranfall. When you uncontrollably laugh. And laugh quite a lot. That sort of laughing. All the yummy foods. Straight from your own microwave. Yeah. All the classic dishes. Looks very 70s, but I'm guessing this is... I looked at the year, I don't quite remember. I think it was early 80s, maybe? Yeah, I can make a pineapple thing here. With, I don't know what that is on it. Chicken? Cheese? Oh, this is some actual food. This is... some food I made last week. Not too interesting. But why not share? I guess deconstructed taco. I thought I had tortillas, but I didn't like those wraps. So I had to just have it like this. But it's a homemade guacamole, which was pretty tasty. I got some like bargain bin guacamoles, or bargain bin avocados rather, which I made guacamole from. Usually the avocados are very expensive. I think, yeah, I saw them on sale for like 2.5 euro for one, but this was 1 euro for 1 kilogram. That was a very good deal. So I made some guacamole, which was very tasty. And they also had some salmon, minced salmon on sale, which I used to make the taco meat. And that green covered cake was the least appetizing cake I've ever seen. Yeah. Maybe I should have bought the book, tried making that myself. So pretty yummy. And this is from the fur walk. The fursuit walk yesterday in Oslo. This is Candy. They are called, wearing my paw print cap. I didn't get too many pictures from the fursuit walk, but I did get a video, so I'll be editing that together to release on YouTube, maybe if I'm lucky, maybe this week. But we'll see how quickly I can operate. Yeah, another picture from the fursuit walk. Taking some sexy fursuit pictures. This is in front of the, you can't really see it here, but the what's it called? Rådhus. What's Rådhus called in English? Like the city council building? Let's see. Rådhus in English. Town hall. Okay, so the town hall. Yeah, so some good fursuits. This is in front of the royal castle in Oslo. There were supposed to be a few more fursuiters, but a few cancelled last minute, unfortunately. And a bit unsure why this non-suitor is in the fursuit picture, but c'est la vie, as we say in Norway. That looks very similar to our royal castle, or vice versa. Yeah, who got their castle first? Who is stealing from who? What happened to the eye there on this? I think it is the design. I'm not quite sure what the design is, if they're supposed to be a cyborg or something, or a battle scar. But I think they're supposed to have one red eye. That is part of the design. And just, yeah, slightly blurry picture, but just walking down the street downtown. It was pretty crowded. It doesn't look too crowded here, but it was more crowded in other sections, and a lot of people, you know, wanting to stop the fursuiters and take pictures and all that stuff. Getting all the attention. Yeah, okay, and I almost bought this, but I didn't buy it. It was on sale. Puppet Master. I rather like the original Puppet Master movie. This was a special release on sale for 20 euros. Yeah, very smooth transition. Just some random pictures I took in Oslo. This is at Platekompaniet media store in Oslo, at Oslo City. Includes the remastered uncut Blu-ray and this toy thing inside. So I was very tempted, or well, slightly tempted. If it had been half the price, probably would have gotten it, but 20 euros is a bit too much. I don't feel immediate need to rewatch it, but I eventually do want to rewatch it. What's a blister pack? Blister pack is just, I believe, like normal action figures are also on blister pack. I believe it just refers to like it has a blister plastic that is on top of a piece of cardboard. That's the case with most action figures. I think that's what it means. Saw it ages ago. Yeah, I saw them. I believe I rented them when I was a kid in Denmark when we were on like summer holiday. Rented a few of the Puppet Master movies and ended up buying one of them on VHS. And rather liked them, and had a cool design. Probably not the best films ever, but enjoyable all the same. And I missed out on this thing. Some Silverfang Ginga Nagarabushi whiskey. That sold for, it might have sold for, yeah, 20,000 yen, I think, so about 150 euros roughly. Yeah, next time. And I'm guessing why it's expensive is that it is very limited. It looks like it is 198 bottles. That's not very much. I'm not sure if it's actually like good whiskey or not. But would be cool. Then if I were to have this, I would have like the issue of whether would I drink it or would I just collect it? Would I just have it, own it? Must be. Done by Whiskey Mew. Yeah, that's a brand you can trust. Whiskey Mew. Maybe one day I'll get to taste this or collect this. Probably not, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so those were some pictures. Now I think we can jump straight into the Cthulhu cat game. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I have forgotten. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit like sleepy, woozy today due to the lack of sleep and then taking a nap, which doesn't always help. I've been playing some Grim Fandango. I've been enjoying Grim Fandango. I finished watching Creepshow last night, I think. Yeah, last night. That's a good movie. It's the classic. Let's see here if I can find where is Creepy Cat Game. There's Creepy Cat Game. Ooh, to both. I guess Grim Fandango is also Halloween appropriate. Oops, Oop, there we go, there we go. Maybe, almost. Okay. The cockroach part? Wait, oh yeah, the Creepshow one. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before. Oh, let's see. Okay, I just need to get the audio. Get the audio in the right place here. But yeah, I thought I'd seen Creepshow previously. But the only ones I remember seeing are... let's see here. No, okay, this is still... The only ones I remember seeing are the one with Stephen King himself, where he turns into Grassman, and the beach one. The other ones I don't really remember at all, so I'm guessing I maybe only saw those. Maybe we had a recording from TV or something and only had those two. But yeah, the ending one, the cockroach one, was great. Very, very neat stylistically, very neat, what do you call it, location, room. Neat enough concept. And it's always cool to see when you have a fairly bare bones concept and then managing to pull that off. Okay, let's see. Does it work now? Yeah, now it's working. Okay, nice. The audio is with us. I'll jump to my TV so I can watch better with my PC chair. Okay. Creepshow is good. And the anthology format works very well with horror, I think. Let's see, continue. Let's try continue. Okay, so we are... I'm a bit unsure what we are doing. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to find the detective. There was a detective who was kidnapped, possibly, last time. Who was looking for the Necronomicon for a mysterious client. And I think they were kidnapped by some cultists. And for some reason we feel responsible for finding them. And it seems like the police department are too corrupt to really be efficient, to really do much. So we are deciding to go on our own sleuthing. You maybe investigated this whole street, not super sure. Yeah, I think so. And we want to get this fish doll for the girl for some reason, and we want the cat to do that for us. But until we have a reason to do so, we won't be able to do so, it seems like, from what I remember. So let us go and explore some other screens. Hopefully audio, etc. are okay, but let me know if they are not. If you want more or less audio from the game. Okay, let's start clicking stuff.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry.
And we are a librarian at the Miskatonic Miskatonic Library, rather. I guess we are a Miskatonic librarian at the Miskatonic Library.
Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed.
And we got our cat to magically talk last time, which they are not pleased with, for some reason. They don't like being a talking cat. A street sign.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him.
Void Smoker.
Here's to aging like a fine wine, Void Smoker.
Is this like a Kickstarter thing? What's this, the nickname of one of the Kickstarter people? Void Smoker?
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. It must be. Yeah.
Here's to... let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal.
What? Dorian Gray reference?
Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have. Here's to... Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him.
Pretty sure that must be a Kickstarter or something similar. When the cat thanks him for being a good dude, not saying anything negative. I wish the cat wasn't called Kitty. Kitty. It's a weird name. I wish they at least like pronounced it as it is written when it's called Kitty. Kitty. And good evening, Jaylan the Great. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let us look at this blonde lady.
It's a nice-looking blonde lady.
Okay, thank you for the observation.
Yup, definitely a nice-looking blonde lady.
Thank you for confirming your observation. Let's try a third time.
It's a nice-looking blonde lady.
Okay, now it just loops. Let's try the cat.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl. Nah.
Okay, let us just look at the asylum first.
They say the guy in charge is a real joker.
It's a real joker. Why? Okay, so reference to Arkham Asylum? From Batman, which I guess has stolen its name from Lovecraft, right? Because I think there's an Arkham Asylum also in Lovecraft. That's a massive moon in the background, yeah. It's a pretty big one. We will also click that.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
A lot of nah.
Well, it's the moon. That's pretty much it. Well, it... Nah.
Can we use cat on moon?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, this game is very stylized. Is that the right word? Very cartoonish. I'm not sure if there is a term for this particular style. You know, a lot of long, non-straight lines, weird proportions on things. Let us try talking to lady.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching lonely women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
A nice evening we're having, huh?
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
I think I'm misrepresenting myself here. Stylized is appropriate. I like the style though. Yeah, I was just wondering if, there are different kinds of stylizations, if this has any particular one, because I think I've seen similar style to this many places. But I'm not sure if there's a particular name for this type of style.
I think I'm misrepresenting myself here.
Oh, sure.
It's maybe a bit reminiscent of the style in the Hell of a Boss Has Been Hotel stuff, which also, I think that's also fairly cartoonish in the
Gotta
similar
So
way.
run.
Okay, not a very pleasant lady, but then again, we are just a creepy stranger. So we're also not very pleasant. Let's look at a plaque behind her.
It's really weathered, but I think it says, Park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization.
Okay.
It's really Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed. Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
Okay. Let us look at the vegetation.
That's some ominous looking flora right there.
Yeah, the accent was interesting.
I'm not a weeds guy, thanks. That's some
No thanks, I just went recently. No thanks,
Baron Samedi from James Bond.
What do you mean, Somdi who? Just Wikipedia, you slacker.
Getting meta again.
What do you mean, Somdi who?
I thought it was Samedi. Is it Samdi? Not Samedi? Samedi?
The Baron's not to be trifled with. They haven't been formally introduced.
More dolls.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are. These dolls are probably already... On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed. Aw, look...
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
Wish I could visit the Voodoo Museum that we see in the very first Gabriel Knight game.
I don't go for dolls.
I would love to go on like a Gabriel Knight tour across the world to all the real life locations. Not that it would be a super big trip since it is just set in 3 different places. Eve symbol. Especially want to go to the
People really love blastering eyes everywhere.
to the setting for the 3rd game, which was somewhere in France, I think. To the chateau. Would be cool. Though it might have changed a bit now since the 90s, but well, that has probably remained the same due to historical reasons.
Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive? People really love
The Baron's Samedi is part of actual voodoo tradition, yeah. Yep. They've been reused a lot, including James Bond. I think James Bond was my first encounter with Baron Samedi, I think.
Can't, don't wanna.
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
Okay. Small window. Let's look in the window.
This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? A warm reddish-orange glow emanates from its tiny opening. This small...
But you want to go through the hassle of proving yourself to be mostly? Would be a bit of a hassle. Maybe I could come prepared with the mustache and everything.
Hello there?
Password?
Ken sent me? What?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Okay, let's just try all of them, even though we have no reason to try to get in
hello
here.
there?
Password?
But we have the option, swordfish.
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Hello there?
Password?
Let's try Ken sent me, whoever Ken is.
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Was that a reference? What was that a reference to? Which game has a Ken? Is that in from some adventure game, I guess? Oh, okay, Leisure Suit Larry 1 reference, okay. Thank you. Yeah, this game seems to have a lot of references.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real...
Okay, let's try one of the others.
I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. I want nothing... Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but...
Reference the game. Could have been called that. And LSL Ken references Sierra CEO. Okay, so it's a reference to the Sierra CEO. So it's a reference to a reference, possibly? Someone should reference this game referencing... that game referencing the CEO again. See how far they can take it.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi. A yellow one.
Do we need to take a taxi?
Evening.
It sure is.
Okay, let's just press everything.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
The Big D. Sounds a bit lewd. Yeah, the Big D street over there. Is Dudley in Harry Potter, is he called Big D? Here comes the Big D. The Big Doctor. Big D at one point, okay.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the...
What? There's that blonde lady over
There's
there?
that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell.
Does sound creepy.
You an investigator or something?
B. Caravan PI? Is that a reference? B. Caravan? Or is it a pun? Not yet, but I'm slowly becoming one. Nope, I'm just a friend. Let's lie. That's always the way with adventure games, non-stop lying.
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Let's see, can we...
So about the...
Yeah?
Can we try?
What shit are you?
Can we try again? Yep, I'm a priest. Oh, is it randomized? Legal advisor. I'm a friend. I'm her priest.
I'm her priest. I'm really worried about her soul and stuff.
Well, God bless you, father. But look for divine inspiration elsewhere, will you?
I'm her legal advisor. I just keep close and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
In that case, I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. Goodbye.
Lykke til på eventyret. Thank you. Have a good night, Nico. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good week coming up.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
I'm having a temporary memory lapse. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, so we need to find out her name, I guess. Schmidt?
Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days.
Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure these must be Kickstarter folks.
At least he was into video games.
That they got to choose their own like bios, descriptions.
I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended. Big D. I'm sure this street sounds...
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D. Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
Fun way to use the name. Yeah, it must be very fun if you're, especially if you're the actual Kickstarter, being immortalized in a game in some way. So that years to come, 100 years in the future, people can press the Big D sign or the Void Smoker sign. Let's see, anything else to... And we can't go further here, right? Yeah, no, this is the end screen. Okay, let's try looking at the other end screen. The other screen here. Did Kitty sign before sigh before saying her thing? Yes. Yes, she did. So I guess they're trying to keep her like slightly in character since she's very sarcastic, very cynical, not exactly positive, but you also don't want her to, you know, say anything actually mean, actually negative, since they are Kickstarter people. They don't want to offend them. I'm guessing. That's my theory. Now we're here. Okay, this is up to the library, isn't it?
Well, at least it's not Fishmouth. I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
No time for sightseeing.
Did we go down here last time? I don't think so. I think we went straight from the library and then we were transported to our apartment, I think.
Do I really like it here? You never really stop and think about it. I really need to get out of this place. Permanently. Well, at least it's not Fishmouth.
That is a bit Tim Burton-esque. Also has like a cartoonish style sometimes with buildings with sort of impossible architecture.
Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham.
Someone named Big D must really be insecure about something. Yeah, so they didn't, you know, make that joke. They did make the not your joke though, but I'm guessing it was also verified by the Kickstarters.
The place I call home. I guess human beings will adapt to anything.
Yeah, Big Jesus 69 would have been a fun name. Try to see how like vulgar-ish you can get.
Well, if it isn't...
Let's try going in, see if there's anything new here. The fire is still going. Not going too much though. Just a small one. Or several small ones rather. So that's okay.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... They're the last thing I need at the moment. Amazingly, that hogwash is the last thing I need right now. She's not into books.
Wait.
Says you.
Oh, the cat. Okay.
That hogwash is.
And it is a thing to make funny account names on Twitch, and then subscribing or following someone in the JAL streams. That's a thing that happens a lot. People making very lewd referential names and then subscribing to the person, and then them reading it up out loud.
A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental note, sometimes examining items several times really pays off. A very... Whoa,
Okay, maybe we can grab it. Let's try the cat first.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Okay, now we have a book. Not quite sure what we need it for, but I guess we need it for something. Let's see, how do we open our inventory again? I? Yeah, okay, I for ice cream. Can we talk to cat? Kitty, how do you get past this door? What? Which door? Which door? What do you think of the blonde girl? Kitty, why won't you help me get Priscilla's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean? Still mad about being humanized. Okay, let's try them all. This door, whichever this door is.
Kitty, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options.
Okay, I guess you're referring to the password door, probably.
What do you think of the blonde girl, Kitty?
Seems to me like you want her on your side.
You mean like befriend her?
Yeah, I guess. Find something to talk to her about.
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean?
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented cat. We need to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
I somehow feel you're wrong about this.
Whatever.
Think so too about the password door. Yeah. Yep. But a bit weird, you know, the way it was phrased when we're in a completely different location.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
I think we asked
Okay,
about...
just checking.
Yeah, we asked about that one last time, I believe. Okay, so...
Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration.
Deflagration?
It has no use.
What is deflagration?
She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point.
Book rack.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. All gone.
Should maybe call the fire department or something. And
She's not into books.
insurance company.
Says you.
Can just leave the fire going. Maybe someone wants to check out some of the fire, take it home with them. Since this is a library.
That's Steve, the gargoyle. We go way back. He's down with the vegetation, son.
Just like Stephen King in Creepshow.
He's into the herbs, bro.
The action of heating a substance until it burns away rapidly. Oh, okay. It's a very specific word.
He's all about... That's Steve. Steve is the silent type. Steve... They wouldn't like each other.
Deflagration.
Darkham is particularly horrid this time of year.
And does anyone have any horror film recommendations? Since I'm trying to figure out which I should try to get through in October. I'll have to see how many I have time for, though. I do have a list of candidates, but it's always good to have more.
I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
No time for sightseeing.
Yeah, just the same dialogue. So, what now? We haven't tried any of the items on anything yet. Just motionless. Let's try it on the blonde woman. Let's see what can happen here. Necronomicon. Let's try the Necronomicon on her.
Wouldn't make me look more endearing, would it?
Suspicious vegetation.
Dude, no, jeez.
Or no, what was this? Suspicious cookie. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to her.
Scissor her.
Yeah, that would totally not make me look like a psycho.
Male model.
Nah, she doesn't need to see good-looking dude. She's not interested.
Can we combine the voodoo book with Necronomicon?
I don't want to tamper with the voodoo, man. I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think I know what... It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
I would like to see Exorcist 3. Heard it is good, and a few scenes I've seen seems promising. I haven't seen... I think I've only seen the first one. Maybe I need to see the second one first. Okay, what to do now? What to do meow? Yeah, we don't really have much of a reason to do anything now, I think. Like, we can try to learn her name to ask the taxi driver for information about her, but why do we want to do that? And we can try to get the fish doll from, like, for the little girl, but we also don't really have much of a reason to do that. But I guess we will of course try, since this is click and point adventure game, and we don't have anything else to do, I think. Only good thing about 2 is its music. I remember one of them being not having the greatest reception, so I guess that was the second one. Which one has the scissor scene? Like people getting beheaded with the giant scissor, like in Clock Tower? Maybe I'm mixing things up. But I seem to remember that was either Exorcist 2 or 3. Can't walk past the taxi? No. Oh, the third one has the scissor stuff, okay. Yeah, doesn't seem like we can do much here.
She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke. So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
Okay.
Got a scoop.
Just got the same options there. Yeah, I think we have seen all the locations open right now, so we just need to solve the blonde woman puzzle or the girl puzzle or the password puzzle. Those seems to be the obvious ones, but I'll give a look again, go back here. And we also have this door, I think. Let's see.
Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall?
But we probably don't want to open that at this moment, because that seems like it would overflow this area. Did you ask about the other customers? Yeah. Did I miss something? I think I did. Ooh, that's a nice cat picture. Skitty, skitty, skitty. That is stuck. Got a lot of customers
Get
tonight.
a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Yeah, so
Got a scoot.
And then we can just ask about the blonde woman. And we have Necronomicon, Suspicious Cookie, Can of Dr. Fisher, Scissors, Male Model, Voodoo Order Treatise.
The Baron's not to be trifled with.
Can we use the Voodoo book on...
I don't think there's any connection here.
I think there's a connection between a Voodoo book and Baron Samedi.
No, they're already voodoofied, I think.
Okay. So I'm a bit stumped other than doing the normal adventure, click and point adventure game thing and trying all the items on everything. I want a suggestion? Sure. Go ahead and suggest, Urban. Aren't your mom and dad around? Oh, you already asked about that. Stab doll with scissors? Oh. Ah. Not a bad suggestion, even though we kind of have no reason to do it, but it is... Stabbing voodoo dolls is a thing. See what happens.
What have they ever done to me to deserve that?
Okay.
I'm not taking scissors to the Baron. Buzz, think harder.
Okay. Let's try... No, we already tried the voodoo treatise.
They don't seem to have any interest in each other. The Baron cares nothing for handsome dude.
At least they have dialogue for...
That would just be a waste of perfectly horrible soda.
Dialogue for a lot of these things.
That would just be a waste of perfectly horrible... They don't have real mouths. He has no mouth to speak of, or with. Oh, I don't think they need that to work.
Okay.
Mixing this with voodoo would result in God knows what abomination.
Can you cut the model? Maybe.
I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome over here.
Okay, I guess we don't. And I tried using the male model on blonde lady. Let's try again.
Nah, she doesn't need to see good-looking dude.
Yeah, could have made like a mask for herself to appear to be good-looking dude. Then could have fooled the woman. Let's try talking again if there's any new dialogue. Probably not, but who knows. No, there is new dialogue.
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Oh. Got more charisma, nice.
Nice to meet you, Margot.
Okay, making progress.
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Was the stats a joke or yes? I'm pretty sure it's a joke. We don't have a stat screen. I think they've done that joke already though. I seem to remember last session there also was a point where it suddenly like said, oh, plus charisma, because we made some progress. But I'm pretty sure it's a joke. Would be interesting if they actually had that in this type of game where you have to level up. I'm a librarian, I happen to be an anything for hire. I'm an undercover cop. Put him up, okay. Let's try librarian first. You should always tell the truth in adventure games, after all.
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. I'm Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane.
I happen to be an anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that.
Undercover cop, I don't want to say that.
Never mind.
So I don't want to make a quick buck?
So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta run.
Now we can ask
So run.
Taxi man. Dr. Bombay over here. About the blonde girl? Okay.
So about the blonde girl.
Now we know her.
Yeah? What's she to you?
Now we know her name. I'm a friend.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Non-creepy taxi stuff. That's the talking skills like, say, Disco Elysium. Yeah. And Fallout also had similar stuff. You can choose to upgrade things, talking or other things, which will make certain things possible. Did Deus Ex? I guess Deus Ex didn't have that. Not at least to that extent. Didn't have like a social skill at least.
Sure. It's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
And not only open it, I will spray paint its contents all over that wall there? Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence? First one is amusing, but not a good thing to say.
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Okay, we are able to read it regardless, it seems like. Wait, can... What? What? You rascal you, cunning minus morality. What? What? Do you have options in this game? Can you be good or bad? Is this a thing? I guess we didn't have... I can't even zoom in, this is small. Okay, I'll try to read it. Yeah, I thought that you could, like, when you press the tear, that it would read it for you, or that you could zoom in, but it doesn't look like it. So I'll just have to squint my eyes. Beloved Margaret, here it is, an old-fashioned letter. Since you said email can be easily intercepted, I've even tried writing it by hand, but well, you don't want to see the result. Missing you, your sweet perfume, your golden hair shining in the morning light, your glittering expensive jewelry. Oh, Margaret. Are you sure about Tony's intentions? My God, he's your husband. Would he really go as far as hurting you? Or me, for that matter? I know I was against this initially, but now I'm convinced. You need to see the voodoo gentleman and try to get him to do what's needed. I've started this poem about you, but it's so hard to find words that rhyme with your lovely name other than cargo or embargo. I'll persist. So looking forward to seeing you, it hurts. So looking forward to seeing you, it hurts. You are the paramedic to my horrible freeway pileup. You're intermittently but lovingly Charlie. Are the stats a thing? How can I... Because I thought they were just a joke. Can I see my stats somewhere? Are there actually stats? Hey, it made the joke again. This time with -1. See, I've got like plus 10 to Rascal, -25 morality or something. Because we took a lecture that we were not supposed to take, but I didn't know we would actually open it, or... I'm not seeing anything here. Not even seeing like keyboard stuff. Yeah, very curious. Can we scissor the vegetation? Did I try that already?
That reminds me of a game. I think it had pirates in it.
Okay, another Monkey Island reference. Okay, let us try giving the letter to her.
All right, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who.
What?
Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
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 Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Interesting. Interesting accent on her. Oh, now I can't click her anymore. Now we have exhausted the blonde lady. And now we have the password, which is Fidelio. Yeah, okay, we just talk to the window. Talk to the window.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
Okay.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. I really don't want to touch the strange, spiked vines. Needless to say, she's not impressed. He's really got a vegetation problem in here. There are strange...
Okay, let us click everything as per normal. Yeah. Voodoo Man.
sinister and appropriately illuminated. I have enough creepy stuff surrounding me, thanks. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art, or any art for that matter.
Shut up, I'm a little into German Expressionism.
Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey. Sinister and...
German Expressionism. Yeah, it looks a bit like Jack Black. Would be fun if it was actually voiced by Jack Black, but I'm pretty sure he's not.
Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's given me the creeps. Well, that's strange. It looks both human...
Ichty.
Fish.
Ichty.
I wouldn't touch it for $100.
It's not a fish. It's just fish-like. Do not want.
Do not want.
He either died in the 1700s or the 80s.
Ponytail skull? Oh, okay. Ah.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne.
Wait, did I press? Okay. Wrong thing.
The skull stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows? He either died in the No, I have a feeling he's been clicked enough while he lived.
Trust me, you don't want that thing. I can smell bad luck and misadventures all over it.
misadventures. And the alternate reality where Jack Black got cast to play Jack Sparrow would have been interesting. Could have also worked. It's one of the, like when you imagine alternate casting, that's one of the few that I think would pop into one's mind. Jim Carrey, maybe he could be a Jack Sparrow. This game's developed in Transylvania and contains the most genuine Transylvanian accent in games and media like ever.
Hey, that's identical to Lemon's mask.
Lemon? Lemons?
They must be shopping at the same Swedish furniture shop.
Who's Lemon?
Hey, that's...
Is that our roommate? Is that Lemon? Maybe?
I don't want it, and it doesn't want me. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive...
Oh,
Shut
yeah,
up.
still, it's got the art thing there. Voodoo chest. Can we open that? Lovingly made near Vlad the Impaler's birthplace. I wonder how it's like living in Transylvania. And all the reactions you get when you go outside of Transylvania and you tell people where you're from.
It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit. That skull on top of it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. It's an ancient
voodoo chest. I know it's a voodoo chest.
It looks firmly locked.
A bit similar to living in Roswell.
It looks firmly locked.
Yeah, what are some areas that are so tied to popular culture that, you know, you immediately think of some movie or something similar when they're mentioned?
I heard cats absorb negative energy and transform it into the good kind, but we're not gonna risk her napping on that thing. I heard...
Bermuda Triangle. But I don't think there's anyone living there.
Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
Yeah, that's not Jack Black. That is not Jack Black. It's bargain bin Jack Black.
I think I see some traces of glitter. Oh, totally unprofessional. Nah, I don't need them. Kitty doesn't care about non-edible decorations. Hey, these... That's an oddly shaped skull. I have a feeling him and Cats didn't get along.
Oh, because it has like scratch marks on it, so as if it was from a cat. Manhattan Spider-Man? Maybe. Manhattan is fairly well known, I think, outside of that. Possibly. Muppets. Yeah, there's a Muppet movie set in Manhattan. Didn't expect that voice, yeah.
Reminds me of a Mexican guy I once knew.
Wait, was that a Grim Fandango reference?
Viva la revolucion! That's an oddly shaped skull.
See anything else? So many things to press. Ancient looking phone.
Boy, that is one ancient device.
I was making a joke, kinda. Okay. Gotham. Gotham. Immediately think of Batman.
I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here.
Voodoo phone.
Boy, that is one ancient device.
Would have been cool if there was a voodoo superhero.
Hello, operator? I've never heard that one before.
Okay.
Hello? I've never heard that one before.
Kitty has no friends to call.
I heard that.
Kitty has...
I heard.
Even as the wee looking skull greases. And it does say elongated, and they are all elongated in Grim Fandango. Milwaukee, Red Letter Media, yeah. The North Pole, Santa Claus.
I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here.
Oh. Moomin Valley and the Moomins. Can't think of Moomin Valley without thinking of the Moomins.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmut look. It's an issue of... Kitty can't read.
Yet.
I don't want it. It creeps me out.
Okay, we haven't pressed this one yet.
Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco. Looks plenty fine to me. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll.
Yeah, South Pole. South Pole, the thing.
I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
But yeah, Transylvania is probably like maybe the best example
I
of
think I'll have to ask...
something like that.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty, that's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
Okay, the stats are joke only. Okay, you did a Google.
We all know why that's there, you...
Bad...
Yeah, right.
We all know why that's there.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty, that's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
I don't get it. But okay, so the stats are a joke. Okay, that's what I figured, but it's a joke they keep repeating. So that's when you get unsure, like, is this real? Pineapple? Pineapple.
It's a pineapple. Ananas camosus, if you really want to know.
Ananas. That's what it's called in Norwegian.
It's a pineapple. No thanks, I'm good. Though she enjoys the occasional olive, Kitty's a carnivore. Though... No thanks.
Are all cats carnivores? Can you give your cat, like, non-meat? Veggies? Banana? Do they just have to eat meat? Voodoo Throne. Yeah, Bruges. Crystal Lake? Is that a real place? From Friday the 13th?
Given the lack of other amenities, I really hope it's more comfortable than it looks. That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. Given the... No, we're already up to our necks in ancient curses.
I prefer softer surfaces.
Let's see, bananas. Okay, let's press the bananas. It's a crazy amount to click.
That ish is bananas.
That ish is bananas.
I really don't know how else to describe them. That ish is bananas.
You can cat grass and of course all cat mint. Can a cat live off of that? Can a cat just eat cat grass and be fine? And cat mint?
I don't think I need bananas.
We all always need bananas.
Though she enjoys the occasional olive.
Okay. Okay. Almost done.
Looks like a pirate sword. Shiny. Looks like a... No need for that in this day and age. She's not crazy about blades.
Alright, Crystal Lake is a real location.
Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. I guess Voodoo's somewhat keeping up with the technology. Looks like a beat-up... Not touching voodoofied home appliances. Not...
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
What? What?
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
Do they give you cancer? Do microwaves give you cancer? No joke. that a PSA or whatever it's called? Might not have the real camp stuff there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious did they record it at Crystal Lake? Is that the reason why they used that name, or did they just randomly use it and it turns out to be a real place?
It looks like a ship's wooden hull. I'd wonder about its presence here, but given the rest of the interior decorations... It looks like a ship's wooden hull.
If you blast them 24/7 and hug them, maybe?
I'd wonder...
Isn't that what everyone does with their microwaves?
No, we don't need each other.
Glory hole.
She doesn't care for anything water-related.
Okay, have we pressed everything now? Funny looking skulls, did we? Yeah, okay, there were the Halloween skulls. Okay, now I think we're ready to talk to. I went a bit overboard here with all the items you can click. But they probably had fun. Back in the day, people used to go to a different room when using the microwave. Yeah, I think I've heard of stuff like that. And of course phones, but phones people seems to be not afraid of that right now, but I know it was a big thing. Remember, it was a big thing back in the day when they first came, that they were like worried about the radiation and whether it was like safe to have them in your pocket and close to your privates and other areas, if that could give you cancer if you had prolonged exposure to a mobile phone. But nowadays you don't really hear much about it, so I guess it turns out it's safe, maybe? But cats drink water. Yeah, so they don't hate everything that's water-based. Fun fact, your phone emits microwaves, and when you are on the phone, you are in fact ever so slightly warming your brain with microwaves. Think it's safe. Always remember we are constantly in radiation, even if we go that route. Yeah. Yeah, so... Ergo, what's the harm in more radiation? But it was a big scare back in the day, same as with microwaves, but I guess the research just finds out that it's not that dangerous, or people just don't get sick of being careful.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would.
Jimi Hendrix? Voodoo Woman? Is that a song?
That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting.
Black Magic Woman?
I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel Schaefer around him.
Schaefer. Ah, haha, okay, Tim Schaefer. Supposed to be Tim Schaefer. Is it voiced by Tim? It didn't sound like Tim Schaefer. Okay. Yeah, this game is crazy on the references to classic adventure games. Real radiation is super scary. Yeah, we've probably all seen the Chernobyl HBO series, which was very good and also scary. And that's what they also used to say about cigarettes. Yeah, now they're perfectly safe. Saw the documentary on YouTube about the most radioactive man.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo.
Let's try cat on him. Wouldn't Gilbert be more logical for this? Yeah, I think so, but you already had the Gilbert reference. But would have made more sense. Though, didn't Tim Schafer also work on... Monkey Island?
Nah.
Okay, I can't use the cat on him. Okay, let us try talking with him.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Too bad that they couldn't actually get Tim Schafer. Maybe it was too expensive. Because now, It sounds like it's just voiced by the same guy. Sounds like it's the same voice actor, I think.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not. I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
Yeah, the voice doesn't really feel like it fits that character. Sounds like the same one, same person. Yeah, not even close to Tim. What do I call you, VG?
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password really necessary?
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Quick BRB, okay. Margot? Or I guess it's pronounced Margot, since it rhymes with cargo. Margot and not Margot. Margot. I just happened to stumble upon your door and guessed the password. I deciphered that ad in the classifieds. Maybe I can go with... Oh, hold on, just going to adjust the microphone. There, now it's slightly adjusted. Just happened to stumble upon your door and guessed the password. Can try the first one. Not get Margot in any trouble.
I deciphered that ad in the classifieds?
Oh, I do regret putting that out. I've been getting calls about fine leather jackets non-stop ever since.
You do the Voodoo Gentleman, you do voodoo?
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
I can't remember a thing, Voodoo Gentleman. I remember alright, it started when I found this book. Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent? Okay, let's ask about that first. Why don't you sound like Tim Schafer?
Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Oh, that's so cliche. Plus, I travel a lot.
It all started when I found this book, sure.
I remember, alright. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting
Gus.
voodoo fixins, is that the...
The Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
Leg muscles close to my knees have been aching a lot this past day, specifically when I'm bending my knee. That's not good. Hopefully not too bad. Can always consider a doctor if it does get bad. Try going for short walks, but I guess you're already doing walking back into to and from work. But my cat, but voodoo, but my cat.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Might actually have to do with the fact I've been doing a lot of more walking as of late. Yeah, well, you see how it... excuse me, how it develops. Hopefully it will go in the correct direction. And if not, go see the doctor. Voodoo doctor. Looks like you gotta go to bed again. Yeah, it is getting late over there. But yeah, thank you for hanging and talking, Rexem, as always, and thank you for the raid. Probably won't be playing for super much longer, maybe 30 minutes plus minus. We'll see. Gotta make some progress. But have a good night. Good night, baby. Mwah. Sleep tight. Hyvä yötä. And we'll have all the fun with Tim Schafer, Jack Black here. How could you tell I was a real Necronomicon? What kind of operation are you running here anyway? Oh, when a friend of mine got kidnapped too. Can you cast Can you ask about Necronomicon first, sure?
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing. Yep.
Visiting a physiotherapist this week? Okay. Hopefully nothing too serious. Is it the back issues? Unless I'm misremembering. Fine leather jackets. Line earlier is an Indiana Jones adventure game reference. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of classic and old adventure games that I haven't played. I wonder if there will eventually be a Gabriel Knight reference, Phantasmagoria reference, or yeah, like those are considered slightly less classic, I guess. They're a bit more niche. Those horror adventure games, Harvester. Probably won't be referencing those, but would be cool. Especially with the voodoo stuff would be like that's... Why not reference the first Gabriel Knight game? A friend of mine got kidnapped too, sure.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
It's very
You
deep.
sure are.
Back in hand, hopefully visiting before the ailment get worse. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, hopefully that can get fixed. Hopefully it's not like anything more serious. I should try doing some like wrist exercises. You know, there are YouTube videos on it. Let's see, what haven't we tried? We haven't tried that one.
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Can you at least point me in some useful direction?
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself.
Gasp.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Sorry, I thought you were going for a dramatic pause. Tell me more about this dark, intriguing dragon guy. I just remember having an answer. Yeah, okay. First one, sure.
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Those are good to do. Also, breathing exercises do miracles. And maybe I should have bought the yoga CD thing after all. Maybe could have helped with those types of things.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my Green Horde friend. Plus Wikipedia.
And I find that standing desk is pretty great. So you don't have to be sitting all the time, can shift one's position. It's great when doing a lot of computer and editing work. Fishmouth, sure.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his
Give us-
clawed grip for decades.
Give us lore.
He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier.
That, and little to no reception.
And the voice doesn't really fit at all. The character doesn't sound very ominous, scary. Doesn't have much of a presence, just sounds slightly pleasant.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this
Oh,
about
Star Trek
money?
reference.
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Please tell me who the man is. Yeah, and I tried doing some slight googling on like what position is best to have the desk in, to have your hand in when you're doing computer work. Like at what angle should your wrist and hand ideally be in?
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even
Yeah,
utter
get to
his
it.
name.
Come on.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting
This
me.
is going to be something very
Are you sure
mundane.
you're ready to hear his worldly denominations
Is it-
spoken out loud?
Is it Steve or something?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Is that a reference? It's too bad, but the wood voice or delivery could be more intriguing. Yeah. Yeah, the voice is like fine, but not for that character. In my hot take opinion. Pretty sure that's what our building super is called, you know, it really rolls off the tongue nicely. Doesn't he have a nephew that plays for the Tendrils? Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time. Okay, building super, sure.
Bob Olmstein. Pretty sure that's what our building super is called.
Okay. Waves of awe have been washing over me since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare.
Bob Olmstein. Okay, now I guess we have a reason to like get the plushie for the girl because we want to get the Fishmouth where I think the parents wanted to go for the little girl, something like that. Generally the voices are good, especially the cat. I think both you and I liked the cat from what I remember, the voice, or expressed the appreciation for the kitty's voice.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Okay, so do we have more to say to him?
Oh, what a cute kitty! It's not that I hate cats,
How about I walk up and rub against your legs?
No, I mean, no, that's okay.
I might just come and take a nap in your lap.
Oh no.
Please restrain your animal.
What if I lick your hand,
Oh
huh?
no.
You wouldn't.
Worst of all.
You're right, that's gross.
That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel safer around him.
Hmm. Okay, do we have anything more to say to him, I wonder? Nope, Bob Holmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
And let's try using some stuff on him before we leave.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used in. Think it might help?
Maybe later in your adventure?
Another meta joke. Can we show him a cute guy?
Better talk to him first.
The cute guy or voodoo man? Can we scissor him?
Better talk to him first.
Okay. We have talked to him. Can we give him some soda?
I'm not sure he's ready to taste fishmeth.
Can we give him a cookie?
By the looks of things, it wouldn't impress him.
Can we give him the Necronomicon?
Keep that thing away from me,
Okay.
please.
No want Necronomicon. No Necronomicon for Voodoo Man. So I guess we just leave then. I can talk to Kitty first. Do you have anything new to say? Nope. Oh, now the other dialogue options have disappeared. Curious. Now blonde woman is gone, so we be making all the progress. I'm gonna have something I can briefly show off that I remembered. Let us also save. A lot of quick saving. And there was a button for quick saving. I don't remember which button it was. And there is no... It's a bit annoying that there are no screen here to show the keyboard buttons, show which buttons do what. But all this talk of Necronomicon reminded me of something. I have this. I have the book here. The Dreaded Necronomicon, which you can buy for $6 or $6.99 to be more accurate, or $9.99 Canadian. This is the testimony of all that I have seen and all that I have learned, for this is the Book of the Dead, the Book of the Black Earth, that I have writ down at the peril of my own life. H.P. Lovecraft himself denied the book's existence, but the dreaded Necronomicon has finally surfaced, written in Damascus in the 8th century AD by the mad Arab Abdul al-Hasred. The accursed volume is filled with myths and rituals that have survived the darkest days of magic and occultism, long forgotten formula for evoking incredible things, beings, and monsters into physical appearance. Editor Simon overcame huge obstacles during his daring efforts to bring to light this, the most famous, the most potent, and potentially the most dangerous black book known to the Western world. Yeah, this was just the paperback version. Maybe the previous printing was with human flesh. Oh, I have a magic card in here. I guess I've used it as like a bookmark. Yeah, maybe we can give this an occasional peek. Yeah, good job, Simon. Good job. The Megan text. The verses here following come from the secret text. Some of the priests of a cult, which is an old faith, existed before Babylon. Victor took the tablets of destiny. Unbidden. Hung them around his neck, acclaimed of the elder gods he. First among the elder ones was he. Something with Marduk. Ningisida removed the wand. The wand of lapis lazuli he took away, and Ishtar asked, "Why, Nettie, hast thou removed my sacred jewel?" Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll have an occasional peek in this book from time to time. Encourage my cat to talk. Let's see, is there a section here how to get your cat to talk? Is there like a reference thing at the back? No, fortunately. No, so I have to read the entire thing. Let's see. Copyright 1977. Trying to see, is there Simon here? I was trying to see if I could find the full name of Simon. Alistair Crowley, however you pronounce it. Dedication. Blessed be. Oh, Simon. Introduction by Simon. I wonder if these texts are collected from Lovecraft text, other mythos written, or a dedicated writer. It's probably all Simon. It's all by Simon. This exotic individual, Simon by name, appeared suddenly one day at the living quarters of L.K. Barnes, attired in a beret, a suit of some dark fibrous material, and an attaché case which contained, besides correspondence from various Balkan embassies and a photograph of the blah blah blah, additional material on the Necronomicon. Yeah, so a lot of backstory here. We can check out some of this in future sessions. But yes, we have the Necronomicon here for reference. Maybe that will help us. But we'll try to solve at least this puzzle. See if we can get to the taxi or something. Get the taxi going and then probably call it a night once we're done with that. Try to see if we can get the fish here. Can we just press it now?
I can't reach it from down here.
Can we use cat on it now?
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Okay.
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile?
You mean that?
Yeah, we've heard that already. Okay, let's try talking to the girl first. Maybe there's some new dialogue. Aren't your mom? Wait, where did Bob Olmsteen live? What did they say about?
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too. Soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Okay. Can we talk to Cat? Okay, so what's the plan? Okay, so now we have some new... That one might be
What's
new.
the plan, kitty?
Let's find this VG, I guess.
We found VG. We found Voodoo Guy.
Kitty, why won't you help me get...
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented
We
cat.
have found the
We need
VG.
to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
We found Voodoo
I
Guy
somehow
person.
feel you're wrong about this.
Whatever.
Yeah, I thought... Yeah, that he lived in Fishmouth or something. So now we have a reason to get to Fishmouth, but the cat won't recognize our reason. Can we use something on the cat? Necronomicon? No. Voodoo?
Kitty can't read.
Yeah, keep thinking that.
Cute guy.
I don't think she's interested.
Maybe we can talk to the taxi guy, maybe? Maybe we need to do that first. Let's see. If that will unlock anything. Maybe it can just take us to Fishmouth. Yeah, there we go. Take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double? Okay.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Yeah.
Money can't make me go there, friend.
big old
Them
whiff.
fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie. I have this talking cat.
I have this talking cat.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother.
Okay, doesn't want a talking cat.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
Should start saying that whenever, excuse me, whenever getting a task or something. Whenever anyone asks you to do something, pass me the sugar. Quest unlocked. What can you tell me about Ed? Well, just click everything here.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby.
Sounds familiar.
He's my cousin.
Is that Alone in the
Supports
Dark?
Tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful.
Edward Derby? I seem to remember that being Alone in the Dark character name or something similar. Yeah, they saved on the animation here. And on the character design.
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it.
see if there's anything new.
Tell me again about Ed and Asenath.
Ed's a normal guy, and I suspect he's being possessed by Asenath. Her, on the other hand, not normal at all. Fishy looking thing. And I mean that literally. Get rid of her for me, and the fishmet we ride, son.
Got us.
Okay, got us good. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can talk to Voodoo Guy again. See if he can help us with anything here. I seem to remember it was like Edward C or Edward D something in Alone in the Dark. Let's see here. Let's talk to you. I need you to help me help someone out.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
Hooray.
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll. Well,
Okay.
that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... How can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Okay. Just double click skip the move animations. I can test it. At least it makes him run. Makes him move faster. What do you mean no physical harm? Can't you get the items yourself? You have some dolls around?
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
I think the girl was holding a doll, so I guess we can maybe get her doll.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you. Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Found these scissors.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Okay. Okay, but let us go and talk to
Gotta
girl.
I'll be here, Buzz.
I'll talk to girl. Let's try to solve this puzzle, I think, and which will hopefully get us to... Wait, do we get to... Okay, I guess there's more left after that. Before we can get to darn Fishmouth, then we have to find the person who lives here. Okay, but at least let us solve this part first. Yeah, she has a doll. There's also voodoo dolls like outside, but I guess they belong to him and we probably don't want to take those. Nice doll, yeah, there we go. New dialogue.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
Yeah, okay. Will the cat help now? Do we have sufficient reason? Yeah, kind of wish voodoo wasn't part of this, especially since they have the mythos to work with. I guess Lovecraft didn't ever like dabble with voodoo stuff. Okay, let's try this. Were his works voodoo free?
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
There we
Your
go.
preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Thank you.
All right, Miss
About
Know-It-All.
time.
I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez,
Yeah.
fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So
Lister.
from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to, and that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
Lister joking about it. Referencing it. I wish there was more Cat. She's very much just a side character so far. Okay, shall we open the thing? It is possible he did, but I think the motivation here was just to have their own voodoo lady. Could be.
All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Okay, now does she have anything more to say? No, now we can click her, so we have done everything with the girl. Girl has been utilized. We've gotten all the use out of her. Okay, so okay, we have a book. Can we read the book?
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Did you read the book? Yes, I well, just now. Okay, so what was the order again? What did I say?
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Okay, shall we combine this with that?
I know exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no.
What? Okay, so we give them to him? How do we...
I don't want to cut Mr.
How do we... Handsome guy, doll, something that cuts is the order? Do we talk to him?
Oh, what a cute kitty. It's not that I hate cats, I
How about I walk up and...
Nope.
Oh,
I
I
might-
used to
What
cat
if
on
I
him.
lick
Yep.
You're right, that's great.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk to you. Again, maybe? Found a doll, okay.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Todd, Chad, Brittany, Asenath. I guess Asenath, since we want to find... Asenath was the one we wanted to get rid of, I think. Okay.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
Asenath. I'm curious if I chosen the others, would it be joke answers, maybe? So that was all of them, huh? Yeah, maybe I should have clicked the others to see what that would say to get all of the text out of the game, all of the narrative juice.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
So handsome guy first, so picture, and then doll, then scissors, I think.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
It's quite a spell.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
Okay. Karma, dubious morality. So I guess we
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
guess we did the quest.
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Okay, do you have anything more to say? Anything new? No, Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Okay, so now we might be able to just get a cab ride? I think. Because now Asenath might be out of the picture. Heard from Ed lately in the last few minutes.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model.
It's a lot of
My
exclamation
God.
points.
I don't know how you
the
did
text.
it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No. But I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
Adventure
I can
awaits.
barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty. Here goes nothing.
It's a slow fade. Hooray! Progress. And cute cat animation. I guess now we're switching character.
Ah, where am I? What happened?
Okay, but I think we'll save here. That cabbie is surprisingly likable. The most likable character so far. He could team up with the cat. They could have their own spin-off. Cabbie and cat. It's cabbie and cat. Quick save one, sure. Just gonna check that it has been saved. Ooh, thank you for the tea redeem. I think that's the first one tonight. I'm just gonna check. Was it saved? Yeah. Yes. That is the one. That is the one. Okay. Okay, but we will leave it there tonight. We finished chapter 1 out of who knows how many. Quit to desktop. My tea is... I guess there's some... a little bit left still. And I also have some mango Fanta. With no... It's either no sugar or no sugar added. Either of those. Yeah. One drives a cat and the other's a cat. It's Cabby and Cat. The New Adventures of Cabby and Cat. Yeah, but let us see if we find anyone who's raidable. On the good old twitch.tv. Sounds tasty. Oh yeah, the mango Fanta, it's pretty good. For being what it is. And tomorrow is Monster Monday, so we'll be tasting a delicious monster. Maybe. Who knows? And continuing speedrunning Simba's big day, Simba's big adventure on the V-Smile console. Da-da-ba-dum. Oh, Caliph is streaming some The Witness, which I might play someday myself. kangaroo VTuber. It's a pretty cute avatar. And pretty nice streams. Mostly only plays narrative, more chill games, which are also the kind of games I often like. They're significantly larger than I am, but that's okay. Whited out? Oh, about the monster? Well, usually they're not that tasty. In my opinion, they're fine though. They're okay. But yeah, we'll be playing Lion King as per normal tomorrow for Akuna Monday, then Morbrock on Thursday, and I just realized we're currently playing 2 sort of point and click adventure detective games at the same time, which was not intended, but that's life. These things happen. So yeah, I hope you all, Urban and anyone else who might be out there, will have a good night and a good week, and hopefully see some of y'all tomorrow or on future streams. Made good progress, finished a chapter. We're on our way to Fishmouth, and we'll be playing as Detective something next time when we pick up. And hopefully there will be more talking cat. So have a good night. Hyvä yötä. Godnatt. Thank you for the company, always appreciated. Goodbye.